Buono giorno, buon pomeriggio, buonasera. I hope I said that as best as I can. So let's try it again. Buongiorno, buon pomeriggio, buonasera. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome, Holy Souls in physical form. Yes, once again, I'm here. This is me, the sunshine, here to embrace you with my presence and to notify you and give you clarity in certain things and give you some enlightenment and so forth and so on. For all my new subscribers, welcome. Please do subscribe, like, share, and just be part of the group. We are here to just spread knowledge, be alive. Happy Friday, by the way, to everyone, regardless of your status, your situation, your problem, your happiness, your achievements. It's only gonna get better from here. Okay, so with that being said, Italians, like most Europeans, largely descend from three distinct lineages. Yes, the language that I just said good morning, good afternoon, good evening with is Italian indeed. Mesolithic hunter-gatherers, descendant from populations associated with the Paleolithic Epigravettian culture. Neolithic, early European farmers who migrated from Anatolia during the Neolithic Revolution 9,000 years ago, and Yamnaya Steppe. Sure. We're learning as we go along, but if you're Italian out there, you're part of us now, because now we're talking about you. Please do spread the word, and let's keep growing to this channel. By the way, so today, I want to talk to you guys about something, like I always do, right? And it caught me with everything that I am. And it's so weird because about the people that, if you guys watch the block Australia, I believe this was in 2010. So 2010? The COVID? Whatever. 2020 with the COVID. Oh my Lord, I'm so behind. Anyway, and I watched it, and my daughter, she loves it. And the couple that kept winning was Jimmy and Tam. And I want to speak about them. Your ordinary Joes. By the way, so that you should know about Jimmy and Tam currently, if you are interested. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, we can stream and Google and check all these things out, and you'll find more about them. But Jimmy and Tam are a couple who have one child, well, at the time that I know of. They had a daughter who has some health challenges. So Jimmy is a plumber by profession, I believe, a plumber. And Tam was a bar woman or a bartender, right? And after the show, what is currently taking place is they juggle parenthood with running their successful interior styling and design business. The Block Australia. Please do check it out. Jimmy and Tam, they won literally almost throughout the entire show. Phenomenal stuff. So what actually caught me about them? Let me not just keep putting it further. What actually caught my eye or caught my heart about this couple? Okay, I've been in a relationship, as for those my day ones, if you do know, or if you don't know, let me enlighten you and remind you again. I was married to my comic. I won't specify if he is my soulmate or whatever. I feel like he was just a lesson, and I needed a lesson, And he was the exact opposite of what Jimmy is to Tam, or how they conjoined as a couple. It's one thing if you are in a relationship fully investing yourself and everything you have, and the other party is just using you for those investments. It's one thing to be in love with somebody truly, purely, and authentically without having any ill intentions for them, without having any animosity towards them, jealousy, all that nonsense, I had a husband of that sort. He was very jealous towards me, very manipulative. He's that narcissist that we all tend to talk about. But I'm grateful for him, because then I got to see what a true divine what a true divine I'm looking for a word, yeah, but, countership wars, if that's a word of said, but anyway. You know what I mean? And Jimmy and Tam were that exact example of it. Do you know what? I believe throughout the show, especially Tam, I feel like Tam was the main manifester. Whatever prizes they got, she used to win money like it's going out of fashion, and Jimmy knew that. He knows that he has an empress with him. He knows that he married his other half. And what he can do to make sure that this beautiful coming together that was ordained by God keeps continuing and growing, to work together. He made a conscious decision to say, I'm going to love her fully, without judgment, without guilt, without baggage from my previous relationships and all that, you know what I mean? And she decided to come in with that exact same insight, or the exact same... Why, my words are just skipping me today. But she came in with the exact same energy. Look, when you are with somebody, I'm going to be frank and honest with you guys. This is what I've learned. Hence I thank God for isolating me for 5 years, as long as He did, up until I actually opened up this platform and I got to heal, and you see what you see before you today. I thank Him all day, every day. My ancestors for the guidance, my angels. I thank them all. Star family, the yin, the yang, all these divine forces that are just within and around me all day, every day, and so should you. You should be just as grateful. When God gives you the time to pause, there's a reason why. He's engineering. Ooh. There's a pastor once, when I was working at a radio station, I'm sorry that I'm just diverting quickly, our local radio station here where I live, and in Anatolia. The owner of it, he's a different case. He's a cool man. People who don't consider other people, their feelings and what they are going through. That's the kind of person that I do not want to be around, because as people, we are here to assist and love each other. And if you cannot love me, tolerate me. And by you tolerating me, it just means be nice and kind to me. Nothing more, nothing less. And do your due diligence by being fair. That's it. So people who cannot practice fair or who are not fair unto others, for me, it's just a no-no. But anyway, I work for this radio station, Deep South FM. I hope I get penalized for it, but whatever. And as I worked for it, I interviewed a pastor, and we were talking about how God, He's so powerful. When He takes you away from the world, what He does is that He orchestrates, and I was like, He beautifully designs, and He was like, oh, no. He engineers your table. He wants to make sure that it's stable enough that when you sit on that table with people who are supposed to be on your left and your right hand side, with your faithful partner who's supposed to be sitting across you, it should be stable and strong enough. I just forgot his name now, but he's a phenomenal pastor here in Anatolia, where I reside, South Africa. Right? And I took those words and that enlightenment with me. And hence when I looked at Jimmy and Tam, and I was like, okay. They must have gone through their own experiences through love, family, and all of that negative stuff, And they came together, formed this holistically divine, blessed bond that cannot be broken. If you were watching the show, The Block, for heaven's sake, all couples, all of them were crying, fighting, arguing, who's doing this, who's not doing that. And when I looked at this couple, and I was like, can they just, to be honest with you, I feel like because they were present there, I'm going to tell you, it's the same like you and me and all of us. If you are highly blessed and ordained by God, when you are around, it don't matter who it is, but when you're around people, whatever you receive, they'll also receive, but yours will be more abundant than theirs. Everybody on the block, 2020, all of them, they all got, I won't say over and above, but it's gotten above their limit of, as you guys, you know how it works, right? They've got that excess money to be able to do what they wanted to do, pay off their mortgage and all of that, you know, go on vacation trips, you know. And I feel like they received all those blessings because Jimmy and Tam were there. Because they are that divine couple. Am I making sense? They are that divine couple. That's why they ended up receiving, everybody else was around them, ended up receiving blessings too. Come on, now let's give God the praise. 10:33. I just want to share this piece with you, but I will be back. I will be back. So, let's close it off, right? There's much more to talk about. Much more. Much more. Buongiorno, buon pomeriggio, buona sera. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Be good. Be blessed. Always put the Most High first. You guys are phenomenal. Happy Friday.